Today is a day of appreciation. Our program today is just to be able to appreciate the work that so many people do in this industry. Yesterday in my talk, I talked a little bit about what happens at those tables of plenty, what we say and what we do. And I want to tell you a little bit about a conversation I was part of recently. I have the distinction, the honor of serving on the advisory committee for 10,000 Small Businesses, Goldman Sachs initiative that I talked about yesterday that's done so much, I think, for small business financing in our industry. And I just have to tell you that never in my life, so not even 2 years ago, did I think that I would be sitting around a table with Lloyd Blankfein and Warren Buffett and Michael Bloomberg and Valerie Jarrett from the White House and Michael Porter and Mark Morial, and that we'd be having a conversation about the role of CDFIs providing responsible small business lending in an environment where there are other lenders who are not doing responsible small business lending. It was a remarkable opportunity, and together Mark Morial and I tried to talk a little bit about what that role was. And CDFIs it was like we've always been talking about them. And it was a remarkable thing. And that's just one of the ways that I think that Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses has created value for our industry. It's that opportunity to have that conversation was really quite remarkable. But it also has done a tremendous amount to lift up, as I said yesterday, our focus on small business and the role of CDFIs and other mission-driven lenders in the small business space. And it's given us encouragement, it's given us support, it's helped us to connect and create new ideas and new innovations, and has really brought us forward in a significant way. OFN is really proud to be a partner with Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses over the last now 4 years, and to be partners with many of you in doing that. And I want to introduce to you Esta Stecker, who's the CEO of Goldman Sachs Bank, who's played a really critical role in helping to conceive of this, to understand how CDFIs are part of the broader 10,000 Small Business Initiative, and to help capitalize it, because without Esther's leadership, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we're able to do under 10,000 Small Businesses. So it's my honor to introduce to you Esta Stecker, CEO of Goldman Sachs Bank. Esta?
Thank you very much, Mark, and good afternoon to all of you. I'm delighted to be back at the OFN conference. I first attended the conference in Minneapolis in 2011, and I've had the privilege of joining you at every conference since then, either in person or by video conference. It's something I look forward to every year, so I very much appreciate the invitation to join you here again in Denver. Last year, in front of this audience in Philadelphia, I announced the creation of the Small Business Leader Award for Mission-Driven Lenders, which we developed in partnership with the Surdna Foundation. We are grateful to have partners like Surdna, who have helped us maintain a focus on lenders that effectively serve businesses owned by people of color, women, and immigrants. I'm excited to be here this afternoon to present the award. But before I do that, I thought I would spend a few minutes updating you on the progress we've made along 3 major fronts in our 10,000 Small Businesses program. First, when we met last year, we had just launched the inaugural 10,000 Small Businesses National Cohort. The program provides a high-quality business management education at Babson College in Boston to small businesses from across the country. In its first year, I'm pleased to tell you that we've served 150 small businesses from 45 states. Of course, we rely on all of you to get the word out to as many small businesses as possible, so please nominate small businesses to be part of our next cohort. Second, we've continued to expand access to credit for small businesses. Our capital commitment to lender partners has reached $160 million, and it has grown to 24 lender partners from 18 states. Those lenders have deployed more than $85 million in capital to reach over 400 small businesses. In addition, we at Goldman Sachs have continued to support our lender partners and have provided in the aggregate $23 million in grants for loan loss reserves and capacity building. Many of you are familiar with the request for proposals we launched in Philadelphia last year to expand our lending program. The response to the RFP was overwhelming. We received nearly 40 proposals for $138 million in funding requests. From that group, we selected 11 finalists and expect to commit $40 million in capital that will serve businesses in 10 states. In fact, one of the finalists is the co-host of this year's conference. The Colorado Enterprise Fund is notably expanding beyond micro-lending to small business lending. Finally, last year we announced our partnership with OFN to create the Small Business Financing Initiative, a 3-year commitment to help small business lenders grow. As part of this initiative, this summer we hosted 88 organizations from 30 states at small business lending workshops across the country. The feedback we received was extremely positive. We're so proud of the progress that these organizations have made. We'd like all the participants from the Financing Initiative workshops to stand and be recognized for their ongoing commitment to small businesses. And now for the award presentation. The Small Business Leader Award is the first of its kind. This award recognizes mission-driven small business lenders for their innovation, growth and loan origination, and financial excellence. First, I'd like to thank the panel of judges who helped to select our winners. Philip Henderson, president of the Cerdna Foundation, Mark Pinsky of OFN, Mark Morial, president of the National Urban League, and Dina Powell from Goldman Sachs. These judges had a really tough job. The range and depth of the nominated organizations is really, really impressive. We had 36 nominations from 22 different states comprised of CDFIs, micro-lenders, SBA intermediaries, community banks, and credit unions. Some of the nominees had a small business loan portfolio of less than $10 million, and some were well above $100 million. From these 36 nominees, 4 finalists emerged. Business and Community Lenders of Texas from Austin, Bridgeway Capital from Pittsburgh, Opportunity Fund from San Jose, and New York Business Development Corporation from Albany. The finalists were so strong that the judges were unable to choose just one winner. So we decided to increase the available funding and recognize 2 winners. We really wish we could have given awards to all 4 of our finalists, but unfortunately had to settle on 2. So our second place winner for the Small Business Leader Award is the Opportunity Fund of San Jose, California. Which will receive an award of $25,000. The Opportunity Fund has been very successful in reaching minority-owned businesses and low to moderate income individuals. 90% of the fund's clients are minority-owned businesses, and 80% of their loans reach low to moderate income individuals. Much of this success is thanks to Easy Pay, a merchant cash advance loan with affordable interest rates. Since 2012, they've grown their loan portfolio by 300%, while increasing net assets and decreasing charge-offs and delinquencies. Please join me in congratulating Eric Weaver, the president of the Opportunity Fund, who will accept the award on behalf of the organization. Okay. Now, the winner of this year's $75,000 award is the New York Business Development Corporation, based in Albany, New York. Since its formation, NYBDC has played an important role in creating and retaining over 8,000 jobs a year in New York and surrounding areas. NYBDC also impressed the judges in a number of other ways. They created a CDFI to increase their capacity to lend specifically in African American and Hispanic communities. Since obtaining the first National Community Advantage license, they have deployed over $22 million to 150 small businesses. They developed a business acceleration program called MyCFO to provide financial assistance to African American small business owners, and they certainly stepped in when neighborhoods in New York and New Jersey were damaged by Hurricane Sandy in 2012. So please join me in congratulating the president of NYBDC, Pat McCrell, who will accept the award.
Like you hear.